Hello, everybody. Welcome to another weekly chart review. Before we begin, I would like to let you know that on every Sunday evening Eastern Time, Monday morning Sydney hours, I do have a live Q&A session related to weekly chart review. So if you are interested to join, you will find the link to that Zoom call in the description box below. And you're more than welcome to join the meeting starting tomorrow. So let's get straight to the chart and see what's happening on the major indices in the US. So if we go and look at what is happening in S&P 500 futures, that's ES, we hit this major resistance at 42.96. Now, this seems like an odd number at 42.96, but I had been talking about it for almost 3 months in the beginning of this year. This is a quarterly doji right here in the in the quarter of July 2021, third quarter of 2021, and this has been acting as a major resistance right now. If we look at a weekly chart again, we just tried to punch through and fail right here. Also, we have a trend line coming in here, which is acting as a resistance. Plus, if we go to daily and we look at the moving averages, uh, a little explanation here. The black line is 10 moving average, the blue line is 20 moving average, the green line is 50 moving average, and the red line is 200 moving average a day. So we just touched the 200-day moving average and started failing right here. Just barely touched it once and just started coming back down. So best case scenario that I see for ES right now is even though previous month was a bullish engulfing candle, but we have only a couple of weeks left for end of this month. Uh, Not even couple, 1.5 week left. In the coming week, I do anticipate that ES will come all the way down to somewhere in the middle of this parallel channel that I created. That's around 4100ish, or maybe as low as 4000. So that may be a support level here at 4000, which also happens to be this big trend line which has been going on literally forever since 2008. So this is this trend line right here, right around 4000ish, 3950 to 4000ish level. And even on a daily, if we look here, um, this happens to be the 50 moving average right here. So what I anticipate is 200-day moving average giving it a tough resistance, along with this quarterly doji, along with this trend line, all three forces coming together, pushing down the index. And the next major support happens to be at 50 major moving average, and this trend line coming in from the last 2008. So almost 14 years. So that would be a major support here. So best case scenario, for the next 1 week, we may see pull back up to the middle of the channel, and if that happens and we continue that trend, the monthly candle will actually uh, look way different. We may actually form a bearish candle, a red candle, if we close somewhere close to 4000. So worst case scenario is we form a red candle on the month, which starts looking like a bear flag on the month, and we are looking at furthermore downside on the month. And if you can observe the 20 moving average right here, the blue line, the month is actually getting stopped right there, the monthly candle. So these things are coming together. 10 moving average, 20 moving average on the month is giving resistance, plus this quarterly doji. uh, uh, Best case scenario is we pull back, and then at this line we take support and shoot up. Worst case scenario is we keep going down and stay at around 4000ish by end of this month, and it starts looking like a bear flag. So let's go to Nasdaq. Nasdaq also has a similar thing happening. If we look at the weekly chart, We have this trend line coming in from the top, resistance, 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 and it starts failing right here. And if we look at a daily chart as well, just shy of 200 moving average, it just started failing. And best case scenario, we are stopping at uh, 50 moving average. That's 12,350-ish mark. And even if we look at the month, we may keep going back into this channel if the trend continues. The worst case scenario, like I mentioned on ES. Let's check out Russell as well. Russell again took a hit at 200-day moving average right here, failed big time, and may most likely be coming back to test 1800s in the next few days. So all these indices are behaving in sync at this time. If we look at VIX, boom, we have a gap up, and I have created these color bands, color zones, where I consider below 20 is deep green, above 23 is light green, and 26 is the danger zone, I would say. So when you see VIX started gapping up, just be careful if it starts trending upwards again, because we saw something similar happen uh, in November last year as well. So usually VIX gaps up, touches uh, you know lower 20s and comes back down in happy times. Happy times. This is one of the big spikes, May 2021. But usually it spikes all the way up to mid 20s, mid to lower 20s, and comes back down. In November, it went up and kept going up, 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 kept taking support here. And then it started taking support at all these moving averages, kept them up. If you come back to current time, it was falling below all these moving averages, taking resistance, 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 and suddenly it jumps up and starts taking support. So we may be looking at more downside in the market if VIX starts trending upwards. So that's it for me today. You are more than welcome to join the live Q&A session Monday morning, 9:30 Australian Standard Eastern Time, and Sunday evening uh, Eastern Time, New York, 7:30 p.m. So hope to see you in that meeting. Bye bye.